The paranoid world of doomsday preppers.
Welcome back to the Papa Me channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today, my friends, the end is finally here. Oh, we're talking about Doomsday. But most importantly, we're talking about the people who prep for those Doomsday. Okay. Doomsday preppers!
When survival's the goal, it's into the spider hole.
Wait, bro, what? Bro, that's just a hole that in a bunker.
Yeah, it's cozy in here.
Where's he going?
Another interesting facet of the world of people who are preparing for the end. People who want to be prepared for when shit hits the fan.
Okay.
But there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world right now. Inflation. The worst thing that's happening is inflation.
Yo, chat, listen, I bet COVID spiked up all the doomsday preppers, bro.
Monkeypox. Maybe even potentially World War III. Whoa. Pretty much what I'm trying to get at is the world is going to end. We're all gonna die. I'm kidding. We're gonna be fine right now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe by the time I post this, we're all dead. I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm not a future.
We're not yet. We're not yet.
Fortune teller. But thank God there's one group of people out there who can circumvent all of these horrible things that are happening. So today I just wanted to take a deep dive down into the rabbit hole of people who are going to survive the apocalypse.
I got a question, chat. Have any of you guys got any, like, even if it's just like a room in your house, do any of you guys have somewhat in some way like a doomsday prep room? Do any of you have? Listen, after COVID, it wouldn't surprise me if more people have now. You know what I mean? Like, it just includes like water, toilet rolls, stuff like that.
A group of people that are here to kind of show us the way. And of course, I'm talking about doomsday preppers.
Here's to the end of the world.
Let's go. Now, we need to realize that these doomsday preppers are rational, but albeit paranoid people. A lot of people ask, why? Why save 50,000 cans of corn in your cellar? Well, you never know when shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yo, listen, chat. I swear in the past couple of years, a lot of the billionaires are doing bunkers. Bro, that's low-key a little bit of a sign that, shit might hit the fan, mate.
But preparing for disasters is not a crazy thing. I'll be honest, I think it's downright smart. I'm from the Midwest where there's tornadoes left and right. God's just sending little twisters to come greet your house and throw it into the air. And it's nice to feel like, you know what, we got a little provisions just in case something bad happens. Is there a flood? Is my electricity gonna go out? When I lived in Texas, I was without power for like 2 weeks. And it was brutal. I did not prepare for that at all. Wish I would have. That would have been a much easier experience. When I was sitting in Texas and there was the deep freeze, I watched Amadeus, I think 6 times on my phone. If anything happens, I'm gonna blow my brains out. Like if the world ends, I will not survive. Just take me, God. When something bad happens, you want to make sure that you have the right tools to be prepared. If a natural disaster strikes, like earthquakes, tornadoes, and tsunamis, you want to make sure you have the basic necessities, like food, water, flashlights, and
Yo, I was thinking more along the lines of like zombie apocalypse, AI robot apocalypse, World War III nuclear bombs. I was thinking more like kind of, a bit more crazier. There comes a separation, my friends, where Dinosaurs
you go
back.
from being prepared for a lightning storm and being paranoid that the collapse of civilization is right at our doorstep, right? That's it. That's a leap.
Oh, wait, does that mean I'm paranoid? Does that mean... Bro, has he just put me on the end of the spectrum of paranoia?
Preparing my family for the imminent collapse of the United States economy.
Oh, that's a big gun.
Wait, I want to thank today's sponsor, GamerSup. Trying to sell water.
20th century during...
Back to the video.
Doomsday prepping became a popular movement in the mid-20th century during the Cold War, which wasn't really that cold, Nick.
It wasn't?
No. You could say that the Great Depression sparked Americans or people, probably just Americans, to hoard what they have. Who knows? It's mine. Don't touch it. Get away from me. People go through some dicey shit and all of a sudden there's no I in team. But that became, they're like, F the team. It's all about I.
There's me in team.
There's me in team?
Oh my God, chat. That's so right. The problem with having a bunker is like, let's say you're the only person with a bunker in the family and the world ends. who are you letting in your bunker? Like, you got to think about that, chat, because, like, you got your family. Then your partner's family, if you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do you let in your bunker? Because you can't, like, if you're thinking survival, bro, you can't have everyone there. You're going to have to make some tough love decisions, mate.
It's true. It's backwards, but it's there. With the threat of a nuclear war looming, people were encouraged by the U.S. government to build fallout shelters and to stockpile supplies in the event of a nuclear apocalypse.
I love that.
I got the U.S. government's just like, everybody, real quick, gather round. In your backyard, we're going to start digging holes, and that's going to stop you from having to worry about a nuclear bomb being dropped in your head. Go have fun, guys.
Have you seen the old commercials where it's like, if a nuclear bomb drops, hide under your desk?
I love that. But my favorite one was, if there's an active school shooter, we're going to turn off the lights and hide under our desk. He's like, nobody's home in here. All right, well, these lights are off. I'm probably not going to go in there. But you also have...
You know what? He might actually not, though. He might not think anyone's in there.
Religious reasons, right? For example, the Church of the Latter-day Saints believe that the end times are nigh since the dawn of their religion. So they encourage their followers to have 3 to 12 months of supplies at all times. When it comes to doomsday prepping, the goal is to have enough supplies to last you a few months inside your bunker when the world goes to shit.
You need like a year.
AKA when shit hits the fan. We watched Doomsday Preppers, the show. We're going to get into that a little bit later, but that when shit hits the fan is going to be, it's part of my everyday vernacular now. I just want to say that.
When the hits the fan.
When it hits the fan, if hits the fan.
Hey, it's gonna hit the fan sometime.
Hits the fan in 5 years, I'll probably be okay.
If you can survive in your little bunker while everyone else is fighting for resources outside, then within a few months, 90% of the population will die out, and you can emerge from your bunker as a goddamn survivor.
Yo, you're gonna need a gas mask, though. You're gonna need a gas mask and a hazmat suit.
Which we've already seen some of this, ladies and gentlemen. Does anyone remember toilet paper? Does anyone remember toilet paper during the pandemic? Hello? As soon as shit starts hitting the fan, people hoard stuff like mother.
That's true.
I had the worst food poisoning. I tried making some chicken at home. Did not cook all the way through, and I had horrible diarrhea. So it's that kind of pain in your asshole where it feels like chapped lips. I didn't even know the pandemic was that big of a deal at the time. This is before. I mean, I really knew.
Yo, this is what I'm saying, chat, right? Before, right? Listen, having a bit of like, having a room with stock up supplies is actually low-key smart, bro. Because you know COVID, bro, toilet paper was like diamonds. It was. Especially in the UK. Toilet paper was diamonds, bro. Like, if you had a room and you were stocked up with toilet paper, you're all good. You're all good. Toilet paper was the hardest thing to get.
What was going on? I went to the store. When I went to the aisle and like every single piece of toilet paper was gone, that's when I knew. I've experienced stuff before where people raid grocery stores and stuff, and you're like, they left all the bottles of water, but they took all the goddamn Tang. Something's going on here. Okay. The thing about being a doomsday prepper is that it is a beautiful spectrum. On one side, you have rational people, and on the other side, you have mentally deranged people. So you have rational people who are like, hey, it might storm. It'd be nice to have some Duracell batteries, some flashlights, and some water. And there's some people who are like, if you come near me, I'm gonna kill you. But that's what we're trying to figure out today, dude. Which end of the spectrum are you on? So,
yo, chat, which end of the spectrum do you think I'm on? How many levels is there? How many? There's like...
Level 1, the toe dippers. Ooh, the water's cold. I just ate a pizza. I'm not going to jump in for cramps. These are people who have a case of water, some canned food, and a few rolls of toilet paper.
Okay.
If you went into their house, you'd probably be like, a little extra supplies. They probably go through a lot. I used to go to my friend's house. His mom used to have, I'm not even joking, used to have 150 rolls of toilet paper. She was a little...
Have you seen that video of the lady getting hit with the brick in the car?
There's a video of a woman getting hit.
This guy's driving and a brick falls off a truck and lands in his mother's head.
That was her. These people, the toe dippers, usually have an emergency kit with candles, maybe a flashlight, a first aid supplies, you know, just in case anything happens. It's more so just being like, something bad might happen, but it's an afterthought. But then we get into level 2. And level 2 is where we start getting a little shaky, all right? We call this the paranoid. These are the people who get a little further beyond preparing for your occasional emergency and expect weeks to months long emergencies such as civil unrest and severe natural disasters.
Yo, no, Tom, I'm with you on that. The COVID, during COVID, bro, I would have to go in and get multiple toilet rolls, bro. I'd go into one shop, get toilet roll and the stuff I need, go to another one, get the stuff I need, because I know it's going to be gone.
Let me tell you that.
Was at the
If
start
I was younger, I'd be like, civil unrest, what the f you talking about? Yeah, the past 4 years, goddamn, hell, I might even be at level 2, dude. I'm a little paranoid. I've experienced so many natural disasters. Anyways, Texas, the deep freeze, goddamn pipes burst everywhere, flooded the house. Unbelievable. The paranoid also believe that people are going to immediately raid the grocery stores, so you need to have a full stock pantry for you and your family in order to weather this storm. Once again, doesn't seem that paranoid whenever I've seen this firsthand. COVID, toilet paper, all kinds of stuff.
So you're never more than 20 feet away from a firearm in this house.
Yo, chat, I know I wouldn't do it because I'm super lazy. But you know when I move house, right? I would actually like a room with like essentials just in case like another COVID happen. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, bro. But I know I won't do it because I'm too lazy. You know what I mean? I'm too lazy. But I'd like a room with like stocked up toilet rolls, stocked up water, stuff like that. What do you mean, please don't, Tom? It's smart. Bro, if another COVID happens, mate, you're going to be the one going to the stores, not finding any. Whereas I know I won't do it because I'm too lazy, but yeah.
One example is a small firearm and a number 10 can of peas. And I remember that because it's my pea shooter.
These prepper pantries are rooms or garages in people's homes where they stockpile non-perishable food items and emergency supplies that typically last a few months to even a couple.
Yo, toilet paper don't go moldy, bro. What are you talking about?
Years, which I can't even imagine. We could survive for years. That has to be like your entire garage is just filled with stuff. Even like canned food, like, you know how much canned food, years? Some of the items that these preppers may have include shelf-stable foods like rice, beans, and canned food, water storage containers, solar generators, some basic tools. Not Ryobi, dude. Nick bought Ryobi stuff for the studio and it pissed me off. Just get DeWalt. Why'd you do it, Nick?
That's what they had.
They didn't have any DeWalt? You're a liar. A portable
Tom, joke's on you, buddy, because you don't know what the next pandemic is, mate. Listen, I can predict the future, chat. The next global event, chat, in a couple of years is going to be Terminators running around killing everyone. Good luck with that, bro. Yeah, Tom, good luck going to the shop, bro, where you got Terminator running around killing everyone, mate. Good luck with that, bro. I'll be fine in my bunker.
Portable stove for cooking, maybe a gun and some ammo, maybe, I doubt it, and tarps, tents, blankets, and sleeping bags. Which honestly, out of this paranoid section, doesn't feel too crazy. Doesn't feel crazy. It's the excess. Well, it's the excess, and it's also immediately jumping to the conclusion that the worst is going to happen. Or prepping as if tomorrow it's going to happen. If the pandemic happened and people did that, I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, we're in trap. But like right now, if something happened, I don't know. Which I guess it is just hindsight, but to me, I'm just like, why don't you calm down, dude? You need years of perishables. We got enough beans to last us 4 winters. Some preppers in this category also have what is called a bug out bag. These are duffel bags that are packed with essential items that can last 48 to 72 hours and are stored in a safe place. Bug out bag. The bug out bag.
Most people call this a bug out pack, but I just refer to it as a survival pack. There are birds and ducks and things, and if I had to, potentially I could catch some meat for dinner with my sling.
Which you call it a bug out.
Yo, this guy's preparing for the Walking Dead. In what world are you gonna have to catch your own birds?
Bag, because if something hits the fan, you need to get a bug out bag. Get out.
Need something for my bug out bag. Bug out bag, gotta have it.
Also, you know what's kind of crazy too? This is also enters that level of paranoia. Think about how often they have to update the bug out bag. These beans are no good. We gotta update the bug out bag. If an emergency requires you to leave your house, aka bug out, then you can quickly and easily grab your bag and head to your new destination.
We're here at Walmart. I've got $100 for my $100.
Yo, chat. Okay. Listen, I know that I said having a bunker would be cool and a smart idea, but a bug out bag is kind of like you're preparing for Walking Dead for zombies. I feel like that's a bit extreme, okay? That's not gonna happen until at least another 10 years, you know what I mean? You don't need to do that right now, bro. That's a bit extreme.
Survival kit, Walmart challenge.
$100 survival kit, Walmart challenge. That does not feel that hard. For $100 at Walmart, you kidding me? He's like, I was able to pick up 2 guns, a fishing pole, and enough perishables to last us 4 autumns. The way she jolted out of that thing, goddamn, dude. Did her dirty with the edit there, though. She's like trying to turn and like smile and be like, this is what I got, and he's just like, cut that. And similarly, there are get-home bags that preppers have in their cars that contain enough supplies to get them safely home. I got a pistol, a flashlight, and enough Cliff Bars to last me 6 autumns. I'm done with the winters. I'm doing autumns now. The winters, I'm not...
Wait. Get-home bag. Isn't that just like...
I contain enough supplies to...
What's in it? A bottle? Food? Bro, where are you staying? Why do you need food for a get home bag? For the journey, you hungry? What's this? Knitting kit?
to get them safely home. I got a pistol, a flashlight, and enough Cliff Bars to last me 6 autumns. I'm done with winters. I'm doing autumns now. The winters I'm not scared about. The autumns is when it gets unruly and start getting diarrheas. In this category, you also learn basic skills such as CPR, medical training, and even some survival skills. Here's the thing. I just want to say, I know I said that we labeled this level 2 paranoia. It is paranoia. I still don't
Wait, if this is level 2, what's level 3, 4, 5?
This is totally egregious. The problem with these group of people is I bet you they talk about it a lot. Did you just see what happened on the news? And you're just like, oh, goddamn, dude. To me, it's mostly, I already got enough shit going on in my life. Diabetes, got acid reflux, hemorrhoids, back acne. My fingers are starting to get hairy, like my Bulgarian grandpa's. I got ducks dying on me. And then some guys just like, did you just see that they actually just shot off 6 missiles?
You think you're level 1.5? Yo, nah, chat. I think, listen, I'm level 1, bro. I'm level, I won't have like a bug out bag or a duck out bag or a back bag, whatever the hell they're called. Get home bag. Bro, I wouldn't do that, right? I feel like I'm level 1. I just think bunkers are cool, bro. Like, if I had a lot of money that I could just put to waste, I would have a bunker, turn it into a man cave, have some supplies in there, you know, prepared for the, you know, the alien invasion, the zombie invasion, the Terminator AI invasion, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a level, you know what I mean? I want a new gaming room.
It's probably coming any day now. Can we just talk about how horrible everything? Please. Oh, I'd love that. Let's do that. Please. Thank you. Yeah, thank God I got my bug out bag though, and 6 rounds of corn just in case you need to make it through the autumn. Level 2 is probably where...
Yeah, no. I'd want a man cave, Tom, but I'd also have some supplies in there, you know, just for the cool aspect of like, bro, I love shows like The Walking Dead, you know what I'm saying? I want like a bunker, bro. You don't think aliens will find your shitty little bunker? Hey, first of all, don't call my bunker shitty me, right? Don't listen, Isaac. You won't be calling it shitty me when we're being invaded and you're ringing me up asking to come into my bunker.
I would still be friends with this person, but level 3, this is when I start like, I can't anymore. Which level 3 we have as the survivalist, aka the LARPer. Okay. This category is for the extreme preppers who have swallowed the Doomsday pill. These are people that are preparing and sometimes even hoping for the collapse of civilization, government tyranny, and apocalyptic events such as nuclear war, global pandemic, and even an asteroid impact. Oh, please, God, please hurl that rock at our Earth. Please, God. At this level of prepper, you're basically fully committed to the idea that the world is ending, and you are so deeply entrenched in the philosophy that this is now your identity as a person. There is even a dedicated show.
Okay, yeah, that's extreme, bro. These kind of people want the world to end so they can like... Do you know what, chat, though? Hear me out. Hear me out. If I can choose my own death path, right? I would actually want like a Walking Dead ending. Hear me out, chat. I would like to know, would I be able to survive in an apocalypse? I feel like it would just be so cool. I don't want it to happen, but if I could choose the way I die, you know what I'm saying? I would like it to be that way, mate. If I could pick.
About Doomsday preppers showing off the crazy lengths that people will go to prepare for this end. That's just the end.
Get ready. There's no other way but to prepare.
Yeah, you shouldn't have it take over your life. That's next level.
No longer are you storing canned greens and rice in your pantry.
Rice? What are you talking about? Rice and canned beans in your garage? You got soft hands, sweetheart. I've been prepping since I was 6 years old.
There's kids on here who are prepping since...
Oh, I know there's kids. I feel bad for these. You know what kind of reminds me of like a cult, like a religious cult, a little bit. You know what I mean? You ever see like a kid dressed up in like a like suit? He's like, oh God, he's an awesome God, he reigns. I'm like, that motherfucker didn't stand a chance, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're older and you're just like, dude, I just love getting the gospel out. It just creeps me out, dude. When I see little kids and they're just like, I can't wait to go to heaven. But instead of, you know, your little cupcake factory that you were in before, now you're investing thousands of dollars into prepper-specific brands that can last years. Such as...
Listen, yo, chat, do you know what's funny, though, bro? Like, we're all sat here saying these people are crazy at level 3 thinking this way. But you know, if the world did end, like World War III, alien invasion, zombie invasion, Terminator invasion, guess who's laughing? Them. The crazy people. They're laughing, bro.
Our good old friend Jim Baker. Remember Jim Baker? Love.
Because they will be alive and we'll be dead.
This is Mexican food that real life.
Yo, maybe I'm paranoid, chat. Maybe I'm paranoid.
This is not gringo food. This is good food.
The Jim Baker food bucket we will buy one day, and I will try some of his soup. $300 in the Jim Baker bucket can get you 144 meals with a guaranteed shelf life of 25 years.
What?
If you purchase that bucket and 25 years later you're just like, I didn't even need this thing. Well, I had all these potato soups from Jim Baker, but guess that didn't pan out.
Chat, hear me out. If I had a lot of money, I'd make a bunker. And I'd have some of these. I'll have some weapons that's legal in the UK. I'll have some food, toilet roll, water. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing some people in chat right now saying in the year 2029, an asteroid might hit us and kill us all. Well, I'll be in my bunker, bro.
Out. For $4,000, you can get the Defender Dozen. We gotta spend $4 grand on this.
$4 grand?
It's gonna be crazy. This gives you 2,448 total servings of food for $4 grand up front now. You're getting almost $2,500 servings of food. Does that seem like a lot? If, across you and your family.
Technically, like for a family of 6.
A family of 6.
Which divide that by 6, it's about 400.
400 meals, that lasts you like a year. Not even a year. Where did you cut it down to
$4 grand? I changed my mind. I'll just let them kill me. Fuck it. I'll just run butt naked on the street, just fighting the aliens. $4 grand? Ah, that's too expensive to survive. Fuck that.
2 a day. That f***ing sucks. You, Jim Baker.
Screw that.
Oh, good.
And if you're cheap, like me, you can buy Costco's emergency food buckets instead. $80 for 150 meals. Dude, Costco just does it best. $80 for 150 meals? Come on. That's 50 cents a meal, and then it's just like, dude, Jim Baker's deal. I can just stock up on Costco shit. Another popular item among your shelves are MREs, which are meals ready to eat that are used to eat out in fields by the U.S. military personnel.
Wait, are you guys being serious? What, there's actually an asteroid that might hit us? Since when? And why is it not in the news? It may hit us in a few years later. Oh my god, I need to get a fucking bunker, bro. I need to get a bunker. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna fucking die.
No. You know, I used to always think of peanut butter was a big thing. A sniper can survive on 2 tablespoons of peanut butter for 16 days.
It's on course? Oh,
suck.
no.
So the term rat f***ing was coined in the military because people would open up the pockets and only take out the good shit like desserts or whatever else was in there and just leave the rest. They're like, I'm not even gonna touch that other shit. Some preppers even have canned dog food in their pantries just to protect the puppers and the...
No, I would. Bro, you're a bad person if you don't. There's no way I'm leaving my dog out. If I had a dog and I had a bunker, for sure I'm having dog food in there, bro. For sure I'm having dog. My dog's staying with me. My dog is staying with me till the end.
The event of an apocalypse.
It's not for the dogs, it's for them.
They're gonna eat the canned dog food?
Chicken morsels. And they're just really good.
They're just really good.
He has Chef Boyardee right here, Nick. I don't even look at that Italian son of a bitch anymore. All I want's pedigree. There's 3 different kinds of meats and carrots in this. Says so right on the can. But eventually this supply will dwindle, so you're gonna have to live off the land. So you better learn how to farm your own crops, kill your own meat, and collect your own water. Plus you're f***ed. So what, you got your fancy dog food, your pedigree, but you don't even know how to grow your own crops? Good luck, buddy. Well, let's talk about shelter. People think of doomsday preppers, they think of one thing, and it's doomsday bunkers, dude. Your little straw house that the big bad wolf can blow over isn't big enough for you and your growing supplies, and hell, your growing family. Most preppers have a room or a basement to store their supplies, but if you're a true doomsday prepper, then you have to have your own dedicated underground shelter.
Yeah!
If you're like, I'm a doomsday prepper, and it's all in your house, you don't have some shit built underground. You're right, dude. But where are you gonna put all your stuff? These range from concrete domes to fully fledged steel bunkers. And some preppers construct their own. But if you're like me and you can't build your own, then you can get someone to professionally install a bunker right in your backyard. I saw a Reddit post years ago about a guy making his own bunker and a man cave out of a shipping container. But the problem with the guy...
Bro, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm gonna buy a shipping container. I'm gonna dig out my back garden. I'm gonna pull it in there.
By making it, he wouldn't have saw the criticism he got on his own post. The thing was basically a death trap. He had no air vents, so he basically was going to suffocate.
Oh.
And the container that he used to store pesticides. So he would have just...
Hey, well, you know what, chat? It's a good job I watched this video because I now know not to use a shipping container. Yo, it's a good job I watched this, mate. It's a good job I watched this because I would have suffocated straight away.
Suffocated and just been poisoned to death. All for a little man cave, which to be fair, kind of metal. I watched the football games in the rat poison den that I like to watch my games in. Simple bunker can cost anywhere between $20,000 to $80,000. A simple bunker, okay? These are underground structures, typically made of steel, reinforced with concrete, that contain 1 to 2 rooms in order for you to store food, water, and other survival necessities. And there are dozens of companies throughout the world that specialize in doomsday bunkers, like the company Atlas Survival Shelters, who have prefabricated bunkers that they can install in your very own backyard.
Oh,
that
looks
crazy
sick.
thing, man, in your suburban neighborhood. What's Douglas putting in his backyard? They have
The thing is, though, if you're gonna have a bunker, you're gonna need a massive one, because you don't just want one room, bro. You would go insane. You would go insane. You're gonna need a massive one.
A variety of options to choose from, ranging from a simple 5x7 design to a 6,000 square foot military complex. This looks like the f***ing Fallout game. I was just wondering, because it looks like 7 families interconnected their yard with a giant metal structure system. All the people are like, I don't think it was me. Or there are even nuclear silo condos. In the state of Kansas, a company is renovating Cold War era nuclear missile silos into condos. It's actually kind of sick. The Survival Condo Project is a luxury bunker development designed to provide safety and comfort in the event of catastrophe.
Hey, chat, I say we all come together and we buy a 6,000 square foot military complex. Why? Just because it's fucking cool. And if the world ends, we're chilling. Bro, who don't want to live out Fallout, bro? How fun would that be? You're gonna live, just feed you to the zombies. Okay. Okay.
Well, just because we're surviving doesn't mean we can't look good while doing it. These silos can hold up to 75 people and have over 20,000 square feet of floor space per silo. They span 200 feet underground with 15 floors. The facility has a shared pool, gym, bar and lounge, and a custom theater. A live...
Chat, we're making this. We're all coming together. We're making this. Chat, we're all coming together making this. Chat, we're all coming together making this. We're doing it, bro. You got 50 cents. Every little bit will help. Every little bit will help.
Library, classrooms, medical center, and you need the last one, a command center. Also, not to mention, there's Wi-Fi. Because when the world does end, you better believe all of our beautiful internet companies who love us will keep that shit running forever. That even when Earth is gone, those fiber cables are going to be working, all right? If you're interested in owning one of the spaces, the project features a few unit options. For 1.5 million buckaroos, you can buy half a floor condo. Not too bad.
Did he say 1.5 mil? For half of a condo? Did you just say 1.5 mil? Chat, I'm sure if we all come together, we could get half a condo. It might be a little bit tight. We might have to squeeze in And some of us, we ain't gonna like it, but we're gonna live. We gotta live.
What, $1.5 million? Chump change! Chump change! This gets you 900 square feet of living space, 1 or 2 beds, a kitchen, and a TV in every entry.
1.5 mil for 1 or 2 beds. Oh, shit it out. Oh, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. How much is a budget version?
It's a lot of TVs. You're welcome. Or for $3 million, you can get the full floor. That's about a little over 1,800 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, then a kitchen, a great room, and a dining room.
3 bedrooms for 3 mil. That is crazy, bro. That is. But then again, chat, there's some places in New York that's more expensive. So, like, is it really too much? I don't know.
Well, if you're like me, then you might want to go for the $4.5 million package, which can get you 3,600 square feet condo on 2 goddamn floors. You can even pay for a custom build complex ranging anywhere from 50,000 square feet to 300,000. Did you?
Yo, chat, I got the best plan ever. Hear me out. It's the end of the world, right? Why don't we just all come together by the janitor's room? The janitor's room, yeah? All 138 of us will go into this tiny room with weapons. Now, you know where I'm going with this. So we're all in this janitor's room. We're squeezed in. We're all armed. Okay? Okay? Then we just take over the whole place. Who's gonna stop us? It's already end of the world. Who's gonna stop us? Know what I'm saying? Nah, not trying to kill us.
Want to live in a legitimate military base factory? You okay? Just making sure. You could build this out to be your own specification. You can modify it however you want to your tailored apocalypse experience. I think that seems pretty cool. You can have a giant pool, an arcade room, a theater, a full gym, and a conference room are just some of the examples of the spaces you can get built. I like the conference room. What meeting are you having? The meeting of the minds. Well, the world has ended. What next? Thank God we have this inquisitive conference room to think in. Let's access the internet. Appears the internet is down. Even better example is the $18 million bunker house in Las Vegas, Nevada. This bad boy is 15,000 square feet, and it has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a dance floor, yeah, a barbecue, yeah,
a dance
pool,
floor,
a 4-hole golf course, 2 hot tubs, a sauna, a bar, lighting systems that can simulate sunlight and twinkly stars, artificial trees, fake rocks, and hand-painted murals simulating the outside world, a 1,000-gallon water tank, a cryogenic capsule that can hold up to 5 human heads and 4 bodies. Not to mention, it has cell phone reception, cable, and internet. Thank God.
Wait, is that cryogenic capsule the thing that slows down your, like, age? Like, you could sleep in it and then wake up in, like, 100 years? Is that what that is? Is that what that is?
And you can rent the property out right now for receptions, weddings, and even dance parties. That actually does sound kind of cool. But I will say, seeing pictures of it, the outside scenery thing makes it look like you are being held captive by some murderer. It's like, let me leave. In time. So I feel claustrophobic looking at it. Also, I want to say this. There's like a family where they're like, let's go down the elevator ride. I would not get in that elevator. That would be my fate. Thank God we have the bunker. Can't wait to play some golf. Get my sauna.
Wow. It's really fast.
Oh my God.
Deep, guys. Don't be fooled by the slowness of the wall. We are now 50 feet down.
Sure, we talked about the bunkers and where you stay, but let's talk about defense, because in the apocalypse, and from what video games and movies have told me, it's a dangerous place. You have food and shelter, but no way to defend it. That's why you need to stockpile guns and ammunition and learn how to fight when shit hits the fan.
Yo, this is why it's bad being in the UK, bro. Because, like, if this happened, what we're going to fight with? Teaspoons and forks. Bro, we're done for. We're going back to the medieval ages of, like, knights and, like, shields and swords, mate.
Like Steve H., who's preparing for the United States economy to collapse, which it will. It's going to. Better buckle up. Every Monday, he sets prepping goals for his family. And by the end of the week, everyone in the family has to contribute to the prepping supplies. This isn't fun and games. He also vacuum seals his weapons to make sure no moisture gets in. Good man, Steve.
What?
And a good tip from Steve is to place explosives around your property to ensure that no one can break your defenses.
Wait, isn't that illegal? Is that illegal? What if the postman comes? What if delivery man comes? What, he just blows up? He stepped in the wrong place?
Blow up. Checkmate. Steve often performs drills that simulate what it would be like to have his property invaded. These kids are going to enjoy that. Dude, sometimes you have to make sure the fam is up to date. Sometimes shooting at a car just makes you feel a little better. But you know what? Steve is a pretty sane guy. He glued back his own tooth instead of going to the dentist. Sometimes you gotta drill your teeth in, dude. It's also important to live off the grid and away from society. That way, when the world does end, you're already far away from anyone trying to steal your precious supplies. Like Michael, for example, who fears his land will be targeted in an overpopulated world. He's like, this is the Garden of Eden. All right, and if the world's overpopulated, people are gonna try to come and take my land. Michael created his own alarm system using bird calls. He said he has studied the language of the bird for 2 decades and is now passing on to his children. He can even mimic the bird noises. Take it away, Michael. He doesn't want to have to be relying on guns and prefers to...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If my dad sat me down when I was a kid and said to me, right, we're gonna have a 2-hour-long lesson on bird calls and we're gonna do this every single day for the rest of your life, I'm saying, Dad, I love you, but I'm packing my bags. I'm fucking leaving. You're crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm gone. You could talk to the birds all you want. I'm gone.
Throw axes, which he made his kids practice for 7 years. He also makes them practice martial arts as well, just in case they have to fight any invaders on their land. He also uses a throwing stick. Claims that they're just as good as shotguns.
Hands in the air. Hands in the air now. What do you do?
I have a feeling that girl would have gotten shot in the back of the head right there. I'm almost like, let me see your hand. She like turns around, pop. Michael also gave his son his umbilical cord back once he turned into a man.
You're entering a new stage of your life. You're no longer a little kid anymore, turning into a young man. This here is your umbilical cord.
He's 12. He's a man. Son, just want to give you this back. Oh, what do you do with that? You just put it wherever. And if you got the cash, you can install an incinerator in your bunker as a last-ditch effort for intruders.
You can simply push this button right here and eliminate that threat, a torch fire chamber. Just burn them down.
Or run a homemade device that turns water into fire. This is an incinerator room. And also, we're able to turn water into fire. Did I mention that already? I feel like I'd just rather build a castle. But sometimes I believe with these doomsday preppers, as goofy as they may seem, I think that sometimes it goes a little too far. Controversial opinion. Sometimes prepping for the end can lead to tragedy. Survivalist named Peter Keller feared that the world was going to end. So for 8 years, he worked on a secret bunker he dubbed Camp Keller, which could be confusing because of Helen Keller's fame. In one of his journals, he had sketches of a bunker with notes on how he wanted a laboratory space to study viruses. This is some Resident Evil shit. Then in 2012, when the bunker was complete, Peter killed his wife and 18-year-old daughter, set his house on fire in order to live in the bunker. I'm laughing because of how shocking that is, all right? That's not me laughing at the situation. That's just unhinged. Could you not have just lived in the bunker without doing that? Why didn't you just live in the bunker?
He was so paranoid of like people finding him that's why he killed his family.
So they couldn't even tell him.
But then that's what like led people to find him.
If he just would have been like, hey, I'm divorcing you, I don't want to see the kids anymore, which is also horrible. Not as horrible as murdering them. But after 7 weeks of searching, Peter was found in the...
Yo, he's just psychotic, mate. Who the fuck would kill their wife and daughter to go live in a
bunker dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head? When he was found dead in the bunker, there were weapons and ammunition, explosive devices, bulletproof vests, 45 pounds of beans, wine-making stuff, and various of other survival essentials. And for years, he would vlog about the construction of the bunker, as well as conspire to kill his family. In one of the videos, he says, I'm getting to the point where just trying to live and pay bills, and live as a civilian, go to work, it just freaks me out. It's actually more comfortable for me to think about living out here robbing banks, pharmacies, and just taking what I want for as long as I can. At least it will be exciting.
Yo.
Living out here, robbing banks, pharmacies, just taking what I want. At least it'll be exciting.
The Diaries of a Legitimate Madman. A reason we bring this up at the end, I think,
nuts.
is because paranoia can amplify fear. But I think people fantasizing over things can become an obsession. I think a lot of people would get under the impression of like, well, why would you want something horrible to happen? When I don't think that these people want these things to happen. I think that they just believe it is going to happen. And that becomes the fantasy. That is the narrative in their head that repeats over and over and over.
Yo, bro, I just like the coolness aspect of it, bro. Like, I think having a bunker, turn it into a man cave, yeah? Have some supplies in there just in case something did happen. And then don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it after that. Just use it as a man cave. You know what I mean? You got your supplies if anything did happen, a pandemic, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Have the cool aspect. Yeah, get a dartboard in there, pool table, you know what I mean? Cool, right? Yo, these guys are taking it way too far, bro. It's that whole entire life.
Again. There's nothing wrong with stockpiling beans and corn, or even having something to protect yourself in your house, like a gun, or having a flashlight, something that gives you a bit of security. But it's when you amplify these things to such a means that once again, as affects others or affects people around you that you love. I mean, it becomes a dastardly, deceptive obsession that just completely overconsumes every other facet of your life, where it's the only thing you think about. That's where I think the paranoia and the doomsday prepping gets a little dicey. If the world ends, I'm sorry to say it, we're probably all fucked.
Not me.
Not Nick, because he did spend the $1.5 million and has the bunker in his backyard, but that's his story, not mine. I just want to say that trying to be prepared is not a bad thing. I think trying to instill the idea that the world is going to end is also probably not a fictitious thing to say either. I think I'd like to live in an existence where I can do my part now and try to make it a better place for today. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, let's build a bunker! Who's with me, chat? Let's build a bunker. Let's do it. The war's gonna end.